Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Steven back for another video on EDT, Eau de Treasure. I have two beauties for you in the next two videos. In this box these two are beauties in that they're real treasures and they pretty much go in line with what my channel is about. Rare, discontinued, vintage, and interesting fragrances. These are pretty much all of those. In this box, I just got this in the mail. This is Yves Saint Laurent Pour Homme. This is a vintage bottle of Yves Saint Laurent Pour Homme. And in this one, Calvin by Calvin Klein. So I'm going to do this one in the next video. That's the preview of this one. I'm going to open these up. I'm going to show you what I got, tell you what I paid for it. We're going to see how much is left in these bottles. Both of these, the box is open. So I'm going to try them out, give you my first impression of just what they smell like to me, if I like them or not, and just check out the bottle details and the box. I believe both of these have the box too, so it's really cool. We can look at that. All right, let's jump into this one. All right, let's open this up and see what is waiting inside. This is wrapped really well with the saran wrap, so this thing is stuck inside here. Oh, there we go. When I saw this online, I pretty much thought this could be from the 80s, maybe even 70s, because this is 1971. So let's take a look at the box first. Yves Saint Laurent. Any details that we want to see? So the box is, yeah, it's a little bit worn. Made in France. Maybe this is a batch code here. Looking in the light. I don't know what the second one is. This, can't tell what character that is. Maybe Q? EQ36055. That's going to be a tough one. Maybe it's this 5192. There's a 5192 here. That looks kind of old, doesn't it, guys? This looks like it might be maybe from the 70s, but I don't know if Japan, where I live, was selling these in stores in the 70s. And it doesn't have any kind of sticker on it. Maybe this was bought overseas and brought back. Yeah, look at this. This just looks really dated. Let's check out what's inside. It's a little bit, it's got some marks inside there from aging. And look at that, it has a brochure. That's definitely 80s, because have you seen anything in the 90s that came with a brochure inside? Let's put this, I want to look at the brochure, but we should look at the bottle first, right? All right. Yves Saint Laurent Pour Homme. They've always had this logo for a long time, it seems. It's a 100 ml bottle, 76%. And it has the built-in sprayer, which is really cool. I like that. That really is a sign of vintage. Built-in sprayer. The bottle is very clean. And what's cool is that the person who got this, they used this, but they kept the box. A lot of people don't keep the box, right? But this person kept the box over all the years, and it didn't, considering all the years, it hasn't like, it's not in even worse condition. This is pretty good for someone who used this a lot. Let's see how much is left. It looks like about half is left. Let me see if I can hold it up like that. Maybe even more. Maybe there's 60 ml in there. So about 60 ml left. And let's spray it. Let's see what it smells like. Now I read the reviews. The opening is supposed to be very lemon heavy. Nothing's coming out. What's going on with this? Let's give this another shot. Maybe it needs to be primed better. Doesn't seem to be working, guys. Wow, there's something wrong here. All right, guys, so it wasn't spraying, and this is what I did. I pulled this off, and I pulled it off, and it was like this underneath. All right. Then I pulled this little thing off, and it's still, nothing is coming out. Nothing is coming out. Really sad about that. Really wanted to try this. And when I looked at this, I looked inside. It had been repaired. There was a problem before, and there's some tape here to make this thing hold on. So something's weird about this. It's not right. I don't know what it is, guys. What is it? You can tell me in the comments if I post this video. What happens when it doesn't, I can use another, look for another, what do you call this, spray head. In fact, I'll do that now before I tell the seller that I need to send this back, because I don't want to keep it if I can't use it. Yeah, guys, I took this off and I tried another cap and just nothing was coming out. I even took a spoon and pushed down on this and it wasn't wet. I could smell the lemon a little bit, but not much of it. So I'm really sad about this, guys. This is one that's kind of a dud in that it doesn't work. But we can at least look at, how about looking at this brochure that it came with? I'll post this video now. It's not a complete, I think it's kind of cool to show you kind of what I go through with this hobby. Look at this brochure. A particularly masculine eau de toilette, woody, spicy, and fresh. With all the characteristics of pour Homme, but the fragrance is deeper in strength and longer lasting. That's the, what is that as opposed to eau de cologne? Look, it came with the soap, look at that. This is the whole line of products. Bath gel. Stick deodorant. Look at that. Even talc, perfumed talc. Perfumed talcum powder. Aftershave. Holy, it's a big line. Huge line of products. Aftershave balm. Face scrub. Really cool. I know that Yves Saint Laurent did this a lot. They did this with Kouros. The early Kouros bottles came with a brochure. Now I have to figure out how to put this back together again. Anyway, so that's it for this one. I'll post this video even though I can't really smell it and tell you what it was like. I just wanted to show you. Hey guys, so this is just a postscript to the video. I'm shooting this footage a little bit later in the day, actually at night. I did a little bit more research and I just want to give you some more information. I looked up the batch code on this, which if you can see, if it's in focus, is 5192. And thanks to Raiders of the Lost Scent, of course, I was able to just verify that this is very likely a 1985 bottle of Yves Saint Laurent Pour Homme. In the later 80s, it said Pour Homme up here. And there's another vintage where it says Yves Saint Laurent like this, but it's a white Pour Homme. And a Paris, 100 ml. This is unique to this time period. And a silver top is different than the other ones. Of course, there's no... I talked about this, there's no barcode on it at all. And another clue is this part right here. And it basically says that it's prohibited to be sold except for at distributors, made in France, with this EMB number here. So this is a 1985, not a 1975 in my opinion because of the brochure inside. I don't think they had all those products in 1975. So this is, I would say, 95%. 1985. And the other thing about this, how much did I pay for it? So I'm basically out the money that I paid for this, and it wasn't that much. 2,500 yen, about $18. I paid 18 bucks for this. Now I'm looking on eBay, and these things, if they're full and clean and good condition, these things are going for 300 bucks and up. Too bad that this one has that problem. So what am I going to do with this? I thought about it. I can't get anything out of it when I press this down. It's just a little sound of air or something. I don't know what it is. Just a little sound of the spring and nothing comes out. You could smell the lemon a little bit from this. So this is the first time I've ever done it, but I guess it's possible to take a knife and use some needle nose pliers and open this thing up and pull this off. And pour this into a, I guess a 60 ml decant so it all fits. And use plumber's tape and make sure it's sealed real tight. And hopefully the scent hasn't changed or won't change that much, and I can just kind of enjoy this at home. I can't sell it. Unfortunately, this is kind of, this going to be sacrificed. There's nothing I can do. I'm not going to just keep an empty bottle. I don't have the space for it. But it's probably going to have to go in the garbage. But it is a shame. It's really a shame. 18 bucks, and I wish this thing worked. But if there is one out there like this, there must be more. So I'm going to keep my eyes open for some of these vintage Yves Saint Laurent Pour Homme. I'm guessing it smells a lot similar to Versace L'Homme, which was a mid to late 80s release. What else about the box? Oh, one more thing. The other reason I say 1985, there's a 5 here. And according to Raiders, the year it came out coincides with the first number of these 4. And it doesn't say Parfums Corp. That's a big deal. If you have something from YSL that says Parfums Corp, then it's from 1986 to 1993. So this is 1 year before that change happened. And you can look at Raiders of the Lost Scent if you want to read all about that. Just put in the search bar YSL or Yves Saint Laurent and hit enter, and then the first article comes up, how to date Yves Saint Laurent's fragrances, and that's it. So that's it for this one, guys. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up if you like this content. If you want me to do more stuff like this, let me know. Say hello in the comments section if you would, and have a wonderful day. I hope you guys enjoy it out there. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.